Conflict management.
I always do all the cleaning. It's his mother that is coming, so he should be cleaning.
My boss hates me. She won't let me get the new printer, so my work isn't going to look good.
My proposal will get us the money, not yours.
Do any of these comments sound familiar? Every day we face conflicts. That is, struggles or disagreements between people who feel they have incompatible goals or who feel the other is preventing them from achieving their goal. These conflicts can occur with coworkers, friends, family, classmates, and even strangers. Most of us don't like conflict because it is uncomfortable. But we don't have to hate conflict. Fortunately, this video will explain how to manage conflict and, therefore, strengthen relationships. First, it's important to reframe conflict so that we can move beyond our typical negative responses. When confronted with conflict, we tend to react in predictable, negative ways. Depending on who we conflict with, our responses include getting defensive, avoiding the conflict, which could include ending the relationship or quitting a job, attacking the other party's ideas, plans, or personality, or accommodating the other party at the expense of your own goals. These negative behaviors aren't productive and usually create more conflict. Instead of reacting immediately, stop, think, and reframe the conflict. Accept that conflict is a way of life. It is common, and it's not usually a personal attack on you. View conflict as an opportunity to learn more about others' perspectives, as a healthy way to solve problems, and as a way to make better decisions. Now, let's examine how to successfully manage conflicts. The first step is to identify the conflict. Identify what you think the conflict is about, and then what you think the other person would identify as the conflict. Imagine you are the employee at the opening of this video who wants a new printer. You see the conflict as the boss refusing to buy you a new printer and sabotaging your work. But your boss might see it as an unnecessary and unaffordable expense. The second step is to identify potential courses of action and the potential results of each. For example, as the employee, you could threaten to quit, which would result in the boss buying you the printer or saying, "Sorry to see you go." You could also ask the boss for a meeting to discuss the problem. As a result, the boss could refuse or agree to a meeting. Finally, you could do nothing, with the result being mediocre printing of your designs and continued unhappiness. The third step to manage conflict is to choose one of the actions and implement it. Decide when and how you will do so. In the example where you are the employee, you should send an email to your boss requesting a meeting to discuss the situation. Conflicts of significance should always be addressed in a meeting. The following guidelines can ensure this meeting is productive. First, agree to ground rules, such as no attacking each other, no retribution for expressing disagreement, and discussing only the conflict at hand. Second, both parties should articulate their view of the conflict and then come to an agreement on what the conflict is. Third, both parties should brainstorm solutions to the conflict. Finally, the parties should agree on a solution and make a plan to implement it. Conflict management requires open-mindedness, flexibility, negotiation, and compromise. Always stay calm and support your claims and solutions with credible evidence. By using this approach to managing conflicts, you will better understand others' perspectives, get better solutions, and have happier people. Definitely a win-win.